My son and his family from Alabama were just here. He's the oldest of 7 and he has a wife and 2 kids. So I had taken all the stuff out, which you might have seen in previous videos, and we have a nice shelf that all their stuff is stored in. So I got all that stuff out, but when I was doing it, I realized it really could be organized a lot better. So I got some Rubbermaids at Walmart. I'm going to get those out of the car right now. I'm going to reorganize all the things before I put it back and see if there's anything that we can get rid of. There's the infamous roof rake. And you might remember that I got in a car accident with our van, if you've been around. So this is what has replaced our van. I'm super thankful for it. We still have 4 out of 7 of our kids living at home. So I was over the whole van life, but I wanted something that could still hold a lot of people. And I live on a dirt road, so yeah, all the dirt. All right. Ta-da! And I have found these at Walmart. I've used them before, so I knew the size would be perfect. The clear boxes are going to be so much better. So the good news here is that everything at least got put on the shelf. Now, stuff that came out of here, that's because this box happened to be upstairs. It really came out of this box. What I have the most of is toys, so that's going to be what I organize first. So there'll be one for toys, and then we'll see if I have enough to keep separating or if I have to put the rest all in one. I have everything pulled out and it seems like a mess, but I felt like I kind of just needed to see what everything is before I could decide how best to organize it. I'm not expecting to really get rid of much, if anything, because let's face it, I have 7 children and my oldest has 2 kids, and who knows what the future holds. I know there'll be more grandchildren at some point on the way. So let me just tell you what I got and then we'll start organizing. This is just like a mishmash of things that we just brought down. So we got some snow boots in here, and we got dishes and, you know, a reading Bible, squirt gun. Oh my goodness. And then over here, this is the toddler seat that they use at the table. And then here, what's this? This is some sheets, diapers, and then a bed I had bought my granddaughter for her little baby to sleep in, because, you know, and a little pack that she wore. This actually I didn't like. The straps didn't stay tight. I got it at the dollar store, so I probably shouldn't be too shocked. And here is a high chair. I want to label that. I'm fine with it there. At least it doesn't get dirty. And this is a, it's like a baby seat. And then it has a tray, so you can put it like on top of a table for a really young infant. So then we have toys, chairs that they love to use when they're at their table or when we go to the beach. And then this is air mattresses. We have a potty chair, a porta crib, their cars that they love. This is a seat for in the bathtub. I need to get covered up. A truck that has like Legos in it. Nolan had so much fun with this. More toys and the air mattress frame that we use to put the mattress on top. And then this is also an air mattress. We have sand toys over here. So these 2 shelves here, that is where we house everything that I need whenever we have company that stay overnight, except for the pillows. I don't like keeping pillows in the basement because they're not as easy to wash up and get smelling nicely. So those I do keep upstairs in the 3-season porch that is sometimes my office. There's that white closet in there, so I'll be putting the pillows in there. Then I also have the blankets upstairs that I need to get into those storage bags and get them vacuumed with those vacuum bags so that I can store extra blankets again. Now that I'm looking at the size of this, I might actually need more than one. So let's see. All right. This is toys. Actually, it used to have toys in it, but somebody must have just put the box together. Only a child can assemble. I don't know how to get it apart. Oh, here we go. Did it. I can already tell that's going to be an epic fail. I have the boxes small enough so they fit on the shelves, but so small, larger items aren't going to fit. So it looks like I'm going to have more boxes of toys, and then maybe I'll end up putting dishes in with the toys. It's not ideal, but and if I don't want to have 50 things on here, for now anyway, for the amount of things we have, it looks like putting all the toys in one separate one doesn't work. Because like this is already almost full, and then this is all kinds of sand toys. They're not all going to fit in here. Then we also have these blocks that are in a bag, but I kind of wanted them in a box too, so everything was kind of uniform. I would just love to know, how do those people on YouTube do it, where they have everything just perfectly lined up? I don't know. Do they have bigger shelves? I got mine at Lowe's. Do they not get theirs at Lowe's? Do they build their own? Where am I going wrong? I don't know. But this is life. This is life. Life is that things don't fit perfectly, even if they fit perfectly on every video I've ever seen. All right, so let's put the book in here. And, you know, the dishes would actually fit in here. It's not like I have a ton of dishes. And, of course, I do wash them before they get used again. I just have some cups, sippy cups, and all that good stuff. So that's okay. We'll just go with it. It's all about the labeling system, right? All right, so baby bed, come down. And box goes up. All right, label immediately. Let me get my labels. Then I use pantry labels because they're cheap and they're easy to change. So if I change what's stored in here or how I do things, it's just easier than going through the whole Cricut process. Now, I'm going to move this because then I think I can put another box there. Yes, that's perfect. All right, so winter stuff can go in here. I wonder if I left the snowsuits upstairs. Bet I did. Oh my goodness. The cup lid. Put that back where it goes. Yep, so these are just boots. So I need to go see if I have the snowsuits upstairs. I'm thinking they're in this closet. Yes, score! This will need to come out too. This was my son Francois and my son Tyler borrowed it. But this is what I'm looking for. These are the snowsuits for the 2 kids. We'll just bring those down. Oh, and the mittens. I ordered them mittens and they didn't come until the day they left. Isn't that so sad? But they're super cute. Look. This was for Nolan and these were for Eloa. But they'll use them next time or someone else will use them. I also just noticed the kids' towels are here. So we have a couple of their little towels that they love. So I'll be putting that stuff down too. Okay. So this will be for all of the snow gear. So if I had snow toys, which I don't, that's what I would put in here too. How much stuff are you going to have, you ask? I don't know. As much as I need. Okay. Next will be the summer stuff, but I want to label first because I can often procrastinate that. All right. This one shelf is as close as to Pinterest as I will ever get in my storage. Next will be summer toys, and I'll put the beach towels with the summer toys. I'm going to kind of leave these in the bag and just put them in the box in the bag because I like how they're contained. You know, you could just pull them out and take it to the beach. They actually were here last summer, and it was so fun to go to the beach because they don't live near the ocean. And my grandson, Nolan, he loves to play trucks and to play in the dirt. So we had fun building castles with them, and they just wanted to sit in the sand and play all day and get in water. It was very much a kid heaven. Okay, I'm going to redo this shelf. So, you know what? Maybe I'll put the diapers with the beach stuff because it fits. So, I'm going to be repackaging the sheets. This was very temporary, but I like the fact that they were in clear bags. This is air mattress, so I'm going to put it with the other air mattress. So this will kind of be the air mattress shelf. That's what I'm thinking. That's a good idea. So exciting. Up here, I already have their lawn chairs. I could move these, which I might do. Let's see. Also, having the summer stuff up here is good because it's very lightweight. So it'll be. I could even do this. That gives me more room. Let's do that. That's a great idea. Then I might actually cover this in a bag because it's going to get dirty. All right, next we have this, and I don't think this will fit in a box. In fact, I know it won't. But you know what? This is attached, but it doesn't need to be. I could just pull this stuff off, put this in the box, and then this could be dusted. So it wouldn't bother me too much to have this out. So I'll put this with the lawn chair. No, that's not a good idea, Karen. One of them meant though. All right. So this will go in a box. Blocks and doll bedding. And then that doll, where was it? The little backpack. I did. I'm going to move this since it's doll stuff. Doll stuff here. You know, there were little dishes. I feel like I haven't unearthed something. I just realized something important. In here is actually all of the loose toys. I realized this because over here is all of the blocks. So we'll leave that as is. You know, this is toys. It's important to remember the point of why you're doing this. You're doing this so you can find the things. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but the labels need to be perfect. All right. So we have summer stuff, goose toys, and doll stuff. I'm using this like chalk thing. It would have been better if I would have had a white Sharpie, but I had a white Sharpie at one time. So I don't know if it ran out of ink or what, but it doesn't seem to be there now. I think this is my last label. Just sad. All right. There's one more thing I really don't like that I'm going to fix. Okay, this can go here. I'm fine with that. It's not perfect. But there is one more thing I don't like. Like, I don't hate that I put baby furniture in these bags, but I actually have some clear garbage bags that the grocery store gave me by mistake one day. Not by mistake, but they weren't the right size, so it was a substitution when I did my online shop. So I think it'd be better to put the clear bags, then I can see what's in them, and they don't have to be labeled, and they don't look as bad as like a green garbage bag makes it look like trash. So I'm gonna go grab those upstairs, and then we can get those rebagged. Here they are. And so yeah, I'm just going to rebag that stuff. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then the only thing that's going to be left is like bedding. And I'm going to use the vacuum bags. But what I want to do is, instead of having like all the sheets, all the comforters, I want to do like sets so that, for example, you know, sometimes, well, I'll have to see how many sets of twin I have. I think I'll do the little kid comforters separately, and then the adult twin size comforters with the twin size sheets so that it's a bedding set. So I'm not opening all the vacuum bags like of sheets if I don't need all the sheets, if that makes sense. So, but man, what sweet memories as I'm going through all of this stuff. We just had so much fun when they were here, my son and my grandchildren, and before that, my college son, his girlfriend. So, you know, these shelves really are dedicated to whenever we have overnight guests. And so as I'm just bagging it all up and boxing it all up again, you know, they do really represent sweet memories. I don't mind doing this, and it's just nice to have the space to have 2 dedicated shelves. Honestly, I could have more even if I wanted or if I needed. So, you know, it's not like we have people all the time, but usually, I don't know, anywhere between 2 and 4 times a year. And now that my son Christian has moved to Illinois with his wife, then they'll be visiting here more. Whereas before, they could just come for the day. Okay, see? So this baby seat now, I can see exactly what it is, but it's still covered so that I don't have to worry about it getting dirty. But I love that it's see-through. I'm so glad the grocery store made a mistake. Usually I'm kind of frustrated with their mistakes. You know, when you do a grocery order and they do a substitution you don't like. The way we have it is you can uncheck things if you don't want them to substitute. But sometimes I forget something or I don't realize how they're going to substitute it. Ugh. It can be a little scary sometimes. But delivery is almost a new thing for us. Having groceries delivered. Actually, it is a pretty new thing. And out here, we don't get a lot of delivery. We have one place, and even that's only been a couple of years where they'll deliver pizza. We never had any delivery here for years and years living here because no one wants to deliver out to dirt roads. All right. Oh, so this is the chair for the table. Toddler chair. Oh my goodness. So having Nolan and Loie here this time. No kids in a porta crib. Because Eloa is 2. No kids in a high chair. Oh, I couldn't believe it. It's crazy. Let's see if this fits. If it doesn't, I'll do a second bag. But I like this seat because you can use it with a tray. So as soon as the baby's able to be old enough to be in a high chair, it was great. Like if you go to a family reunion, we could pop this in the car and take it with us instead of taking a whole high chair. But I like the high chairs too, because then when you have limited seating at the table, the high chair kind of helps with that. All right, I'll put this here for now. I'll stack it the same way my husband had it. This is a full high chair, and it can kind of go up and down. So once you minimize it, it's pretty small. We've talked about what would we do when we downsize, if we downsize, and because, you know, I don't really want to, what do I do with the bags? Oh, here they are. I don't really want to keep a big house just for 4 times a year when kids come. So what we would do, we decided, like, I don't know what I would do with stuff like this. I guess under beds, I don't know. But what we would do is get a big Airbnb when they come, and we'd move out of our house into the Airbnb with them. That would be actually kind of fun. But, you know, this is the thing. Everybody has storage. You know, it might not be stuff like this. I mean, Christmas is storage. Even when you see those tiny houses, don't you see how they also have, like, they'll show off, you know, maybe under their stairs they have storage, under each step of the stairs. So even living in a tiny house, they have some kind of storage of things that they're not using all the time. Why is this so small? Oh, there we go. So all of us have it. You just have to figure out how to use it, or how to store it, rather. But also, I think, you know, what I'm trying to do now as I get everything kind of micro decluttered and decide what we need is every time we take it out, that's a new time to go through it, like I did when I brought this stuff out. I declutter again. If there's a toy that they're not playing with, not in good enough shape, or not worth the money to save it for younger grandkids that will come up, I'll get rid of it. So, you know, with my seasonal decor, and I know not everybody does seasonal decor, which is great. With my seasonal decor, every time I take it out, I'm decluttering before I put it out, and then I might even declutter again before I put it away. Oh, this is way better, don't you think? Okay, I'm happy. That's a good decision I had, because now I can see exactly what it is. The one thing I have left to deal with is the bedding. I might need my husband's help because for whatever reason I am very how should we say, uncoordinated when it comes to fitting the hose over the thing where you suck the air out of those bags. I do need to put away this potty chair. And I can't help but notice there's this spot here. So this is perfect for this potty chair. All right. All right, here it goes. Easy peasy. I got this at a consignment store. Like $5 or something. Very well worth $5 I paid for it. Good. I don't mind telling you, this is the most organized I've ever been with bedding, and I'm pretty excited about it. First, down here I have some things I've decided to take a break from on our bed. I got this soft blanket when my son was here. I got it at Big Lots, and I just decided to use it as a bedspread because I'm just kind of over the whole bedspread thing. So I kept my shams, and I'm just keeping that. I might put a spring pillow when I bring up my spring stuff. Haven't decided. These 2 pillows will go with my spring decor, and then this stuff can go in a bag in case I change my mind or we have company and I decide to bring it back out again. This is the bedding for my grandchildren, so that will go in a bag. Even though I use this comforter in the fall a lot of times. This is a full set for when either of my married sons come. This is all queen size. Then this is a full set when Francois comes. So this is the comforter that he uses, reversible. This is his blanket, sheets, pillowcases. And then this is also an extra set of sheets and pillowcases for if he is bringing a friend. And then usually I would bust into that. But I'm still going to keep this together with this in a bag. So as long as all this stuff fits the way I think it does, then I am going to be one happy mama. I'm pretty sure I got these at Walmart. I've never tried the Hefty brand, but I saw they were jumbo, so I thought they'd be perfect. And there's 4 of them, and I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that is perfect. This shows you how big they are when they're the jumbo size. Oh yeah, this is way more than I need. These are way bigger than I need. But I'm not complaining. Oh no, okay. Now that I have it in there. I love the idea of having like a bedding packet. And I'm hoping once we vacuum it that I'll be able to like fold it over like that. So funny how I thought I needed jumbo. What I'm hoping is that once we do it, wait, and I'll be able to like fold it like that. So if you've got bags that are too big too, make sure that you have the little cap over the blanket so that it continues to suck the air out. That's what we learned. Actually, maybe I could take out this stroller and put the sheets and comforters there. All right, so take this out. Can we do it? Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Remember what it looked like before? This is so much better. Look at this, people. Look at this. I couldn't be happier. Beautiful. Don't give up on your storage areas. Keep decluttering, keep organizing. It just gets better and better. If you want to see where I put this stuff here originally, I'll put that video up here. Go ahead, click on it, and I'll meet you over there. Remember, as always, God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.